So Final Four, take us through the excitement from last night.
Yeah, it was amazing. My first finals game and playing in front of the fans was great. Scoring my first goal at Hindmarsh as well, which was awesome. So yeah, it was amazing.
And your return to form when your body, how's it all feeling?
Yeah, I feel really good. Still a bit rusty. Lost the ball a couple of times easily, but yeah, I feel good. And running out 86 or whatever, how many minutes I played, I pulled up pretty good today.
How much more improvement do you think you've got into before we hit into the real business end? How much better can you get?
For myself, or yeah, heaps. I've only played like 20 A-League games, so I'm 23 years old, but in terms of minutes that I've played, I'm quite young, and I've got so much more to learn and so much more to work on and improve.
Is that your first goal?
Yeah, it was. Every goal's been away, so yeah. Yeah, I know. I've played some good games, good performances at Hindmarsh, but the goals haven't come.
What's the feedback been from family and friends?
Yeah, they're all happy, excited to see me back, because most of the time I've just been doing rehab. So every time I see someone or a family member and stuff, how you going? Still doing rehab. So now that I'm back on the pitch and I'm scoring goals at Hindmarsh, it's great.
You take us into the rooms after the game last night. I imagine you're not all going too hard, given you got a game in 2 or 3 days' time. But is there a moment there where you're all allowed to sit back and soak it in one way or another?
Yeah, for sure. I think you do that after every game, especially being in finals games. You know, we had all the team in there and we sung our song and thrown Gatorade around and stuff like that. So yeah, it was good fun.
Can you tell us about the vibes in the group at the moment? 6 on the trot. Do you feel like you can beat anyone?
Yeah, I think that's been our goal since day one, was to win the championship. We had a bit of a tough season with injuries and stuff like that, but you know, we got ourselves in a position to play finals football, and now that we're in it, we think we can beat anyone.
How do you go with such a short turnaround? Can it almost be a positive considering you're in such good form?
For me, it's great. I love playing games. I hate when you play a game and then you've got to wait 7 days for another one, so having a quick turnaround is great for me. And the body feels good, so I'm looking forward to it.
You scored before you got injured, and you scored 2 games back already. How important was it for you to find the back of the net so quickly?
Yeah, being a striker, you know, finding the back of the net is what you try to do when you step on the field, so it gives me a lot of confidence going into the next game against Melbourne City, who are a great team, that I can score again.
What are their big threats, City?
You look at their lineup, they've got Socceroos all over the place, so they're meant to be the best players in Australia. So their whole team, everywhere, they do a lot of attacking, but they've played a lot of football in the last couple of months, so we'll see how the game goes.
What is it about this team that gives you guys confidence that you can mix it with a team that, as you say, has some of the best players in Australia, given, you know, I suppose if you put the wage budgets next to each other, the football spends next to each other, you're nowhere near the same.
Yeah.
How do you compete with this?
Kyle gives us a lot of hope. You know, we put work in throughout the week, and I think when you train really hard and you put the work in, when you step out on the field, it makes everything so much easier. And we've got a good bunch of boys, a good mix of youth and experience, and a lot of the younger kids have lots of confidence. Like you see Nesta come in and do what he does, and I come in and do what I do, and Mo and all the other young boys that are playing in the squad. So yeah, we're up for the fight, and we believe we can beat anyone.
How'd you find playing alongside Hero? I think it's the first time we've seen sort of a 4-4-2 all year. Brought it out in an elimination final, and it seemed to work all right. How'd you find it?
Yeah, it was good fun for me. I like playing with Hero. He's a big boy, and he takes some of the attention away from me, and then I'm able to get him behind and stuff like that when he comes to get the ball at the feet. So yeah, we worked on a little bit in training, and it went really well. So I think that's why Kyle decided to go with it on the weekend.
I know that no one questions Carl and the way that he picks the team or anything like that, but when you saw that was how it's going to be selected, and you've just played, I don't know, 28 games or whatever it was in a different formation, what were the thoughts from you and the other boys?
I don't think anyone had a worry. Hero's an amazing player, and I'd like to say I'm a good player as well. So the two of us up top only makes everything better.
Great Goodwin's form. Obviously, that could have been his last game potentially for the Reds, and he pulls out that kind of performance. How important is it having him firing for you guys going into elimination?
He's our star player. He's our Socceroo. We need him to deliver, and he's been delivering all season. So yeah, it's great when he's performing. The team does so well.
What's he like as a captain? He's so measured when we talk to him.
Yeah.
Has he got levels, or is he just always measured, focused?
He's a quite focused individual. He's a great captain. He leads a lot with his experience and, you know, his performances on the field. He's not the loudest of boys, but when he needs to talk, he steps up and talks.
Not up to you, but do you foresee anyone needing to make a change, or any changes needing to be made in the next couple of days, or tough to change at 11?
So that's really up to the coach. You know, Melbourne City is a different opposition to Central Coast, so obviously they'll analyse how they play, and you know, we've played against them throughout the season, so he'll pick the best lineup to, you know, attack them and to cause havoc. So whether he goes with 2 up front or whatever, that's up to the coach, but I'm confident in whoever he puts out there will be able to do the job.